Happy Monday morning, this July, what is it, the 18th? Thank you for coming out to Pilates this morning. I hope you're feeling ready to go. And I just want to let you know that I think I may have a mild sprain in my wrist. I don't know for sure, but it's a little, I tried to move my planters yesterday, those big Costco planters, silly me, but anyways, I did it, and it took some work, and this wrist has an old injury, and I think I just flared it up, but I'm going to be fine. I think this action in our plank will be okay, so I should be fine. So, you know, that's the thing about coming to Pilates, even when you're not feeling perfect, which I know is rare for some of us, right? You have to come anyways, and just adapt, because you get to a certain point sometimes where there are too many things that are standing in your way, and if you let them all hold you back, you wouldn't end up doing much. So let's just keep on trucking. Okay, so we're starting on our roller. I hope you noticed something different this morning. I have my fantastic new yellow bee mat, and I bought this on well.ca, and it was on sale, so I was very happy. All right, so arms long at your sides, hips, knees, and feet are in your tracks. Check in that your hip bones and pubic bone feel nice and level, and that you have that little curve under your lower back. Breathe in, take your arms up and back, exhale to sweep them forward. Inhale, take them up and back, exhale to sweep. Inhale and exhale. Good, 3 more, and 2, and last one. Now take your hands up, take the right arm back, the left arm forward, and switch. Switch, switch, switch. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take both hands high to the ceiling. Breathe in, reach your right arm really high, pulling that shoulder blade up with you, and then let it pour back down. Reach your left arm really high, and then let it pour back down. Right arm, and let it pour back in. Left arm, and let it pour back in. Do 4, good, and 3, nice work. 2, last one, nice work there. Hold your arms open and do little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Switch directions for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now take your hands down and find the little weights. Squeeze the weights and release. Squeeze and release. You know who I was hoping would be here this morning, keep squeezing and releasing for me, is Angela, who's been in Australia for what feels like forever. I know she's on Canadian soil again, but she's probably severely jet lagged. So I'm expecting a lot. Okay, now hold the weights just normally, bend the elbows and send your weights up. Good, now this time open your arms to T, palms to the sky. Exhale to send them up. Breathe in to let them open. Feel for that energy from the back of one armpit to the back of the other, and send them up. One more time. Inhale to open. Feel your chest now. Flex those muscles across your chest as your arms are up. And you're going to breathe in here. Exhale, let the right arm open to T, and exhale, send it up. Exhale, let the left arm open to T. Inhale, send it up. Exhale and inhale. Now, as you alternate, notice the connection through your core, okay? And you'll feel that more if you keep your feet light. Do 4, good, and 3, nice work. Exhale, 2, pull those tummy muscles down. Last one, beautiful. Bend the elbows, lower the weights. Good, so from here, breathe in. Exhale, float your right leg into tabletop position. Good, breathe in again. Exhale, float your left leg into tabletop position. Nice work. Now inhale, Exhale, stretch your right leg forward, lower it a little bit, lift it up and draw it in. Stretch your left leg, lower it a little bit, lift it up and draw it in. Exhale to reach and lower, lift and pull. Reach and lower, lift and pull. Exhale and inhale. Exhale to reach, inhale to pull. Let's do 6. Nice, and exhale 5. Really scoop down between your hip bones. 4. Exhale 3. Nice work. Exhale 2. Last one. Very good. Now breathe in. Let both knees fall wide, 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 wide. Exhale, squeeze them together. Inhale, let them fall wide. Exhale, squeeze them together. Inhale and exhale. Good, and as you exhale, you're scooping back, you're pulling those tummy muscles down. 4, exhale for 3. Make this lots of work, really squeeze. 2, and last one, very nice. Bring those legs back out to neutral. Lower one foot and lower the other. Nice work. Breathe in, float your hands up. Exhale, take them long over your head. Sweep them out through T and down to your hips. And again, inhale, take them up and back. Exhale, sweep them down. Rest them at your sides. Ankles are ready for, under your knees, ready for bridge. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, suction your navel to your backbone. Now hold here. Check in with your glutes. You don't want them grippy yet, okay? This first part is all inner thighs, pelvic floor, lower belly, lengthening through that lumbar. Then find your feet and start to peel and try to keep the glutes out of this as much as possible and lift into your bridge. Good, tip your pelvis to the right and level out. Tilt your pelvis to the left and level it out. Inhale and exhale. And all it sometimes takes to keep the bum from doing too much of the work in your bridge is to drop your bridge out of that full bridge position. Do 4, a little more, little turns. 3, 2, last one, level out, breathe in. Now I want you to use your glutes, hips high, legs are reaching long. Breathe in, float your arms up. Exhale, take them wide. Good, send them up. Exhale, take them wide, hinge a little. Send them up. So all the arms sink open and the hips drop a little. 3 more. And 2. Keep some weight in the big toes and the outside of the heels. Now take your arms long over your head and peel down out of that bridge, lengthening as you go. Good, tailbone comes down last. All right, hands come down to support the base of your skull. Breathe in. Exhale, can you get a little taller here? You're going to inhale and nod, exhale and curl, rib cage to hip bones. And now inhale to sink a little, and exhale to curl up. Inhale to sink, exhale to curl. Breathe in and exhale. 5 more, and 4, and 3, navel to your backbone. 2, now maintain your curl up and sink your tailbone and flatten out your lower belly. And inhale to rotate right and come center. Inhale to rotate left and come center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Do 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, come center. Now, right now, it's your choice whether you want to stay in your curl up, sink it back a little bit, or completely lower. It's up to you. Breathe in. Exhale, float that right leg into table. You're going to exhale and reach it forward, lower a little, pull it in. Exhale to reach and lower it a little, pull it in. Exhale and inhale. 5, good. Exhale, 4, scoop back between your hips. 3, nice work. 2, perfect. Last one, draw that right leg in, lower the right foot. Breathe in, sink a little. Exhale, curl up. So if you haven't been holding your curl up, come back into a curl up. 5, exhale 4, exhale 3, knit those ribs. Exhale 2, and hold your curl and breathe in, and on your exhale, float your left leg. Exhale, reach it long. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, reach it away. Inhale, draw it in. As you reach, lower it a little. Okay, so make that lower a little, a sort of second move. Reach and then lower. Good. You've got 4. Nice. And exhale for 3. Exhale 2. Keep scooping so you don't lose your neutral pelvis. Nice work. Lower the left foot. Breathe in. And exhale to release your curl back down to your roller. Nice job. Open your arms to T, palms to the ceiling. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again. Good, and exhale. Nice work. Okay, we're gonna add the arms and the legs with the little weighted balls. Can you sweep your hands down, bend your elbows, send your weights up. Nice. So from here, breathe in. Exhale, knit your ribs, suction your navel to your backbone, scoot back between your hips, push into your left foot, okay, and float your right leg to table. Now notice if you really need that left foot a lot, or if you're able to sort of keep it gentle, all right? And if you're able to do that, that's a good thing, okay? Breathe in and exhale and reach all 3 limbs and pull them in. Exhale to reach and pull them in. And keep sinking those front ribs towards your back ribs. Good. And let's do 5. Take them long. 4. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. Last one. Hold all 3 limbs up. And I want you to take the right knee and the left arm open and press them in. Take them open and press them in. Exhale and inhale. Good. Do 5. Exhale 4. Beautiful. 3. Good. 2. Last one. Very nice. Lower that right foot. Bend your elbows. Lower your weights. Okay. Little release here. Swish your tailbone from side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Do 4. I'm gonna have a sip of water. 3, 2, and last one. Nice work. Okay, so if you need water, have a sip. All right, and then come on down again. And before you pick up those weights again, I just want you to come up into a bridge, okay? So breathe in here. Exhale, just think of getting taller, okay? Little energy through your back track into your pinky palms, okay? Feet are in their tracks. Breathe in. Exhale, suction your navel back, pull down your belly. Think of the inner thighs, pelvic floor. Start to do your tilt. Check in with your glutes, they're not gripping. Keep using those deep flexor muscles, so no glutes here. Good, really scoop, pull pubic bones up and towards your rib cage, and then you can start to let the weight sink into your feet, use your glutes a bit, and get your hips high. Good, and now release your glutes and tip your pelvis to the left and level it out. Dip to the right and level it out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Do 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, come center. Good. Inhale. On your exhale, take your arms high. We're going to hinge and open the arms. Exhale, send them up, let your hips go high. And exhale. Feel for the energy across the front of your chest as you send your arms up as though you've got big cymbals in your hands and you want to make a big crash. 4, glutes 2, 3, they're allowed to fire now. 2, now hold, breathe in. Exhale, take those arms long over your head and peel down. Really articulate your spine and bring that tailbone down. Last. Nice work. Sweep your hands around, find your weights, bend your elbows, send them up. Nice. Let that energy fill out your back ribs. So I want you to breathe in. Feel the air go up into your chest, but also kind of under your shoulder blades, and feel that energy from armpit to armpit. Little connection from right inner thigh through pelvic floor to left lower belly, and float your left leg to table. Breathe in, exhale and reach and pull. Now notice if you can keep that right foot gentle on the mat, right? Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Nice. Do 4. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. Last one. Hold here. Left knee, right arm open and send them in. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Do 5. Nice. And 4. And 3. Navel to your backbone. 2. Last 1. Draw those limbs back in. Lower your left foot. Bend your elbows and lower your weights. Beautiful work. Okay, can you shuffle your feet to the edges of your mat and roll the roller across to your right shoulder blade and your right hip. Kind of roll over it a bit and then come center. And over the left shoulder and the left hip, give it a little massage there and come center. Okay, do that a few more times. Or if this doesn't really do anything for you, if you don't feel much from it, it's fine to come off. Sometimes the things we do that don't give us a whole lot of positive feedback at the time are actually some of the better things, right? Because they're not giving you pain. Okay, gently come off your roller, slide it off to the side. Good. And I didn't drink enough water before class, so I'm gonna have another sip already. We're gonna stay on our backs though. And I want you to pick up your weight, or you're not your weighted ball, your squishy ball. If you don't have one of these, you can use your block. Okay, come down onto your back. Okay, and feet are in their tracks, and you're just starting with that little inner thigh connector squish. All right, so just start to pulse and keep it light, but as you pulse, can you think about the back of your pelvis almost as though it's getting wider, 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 or having kind of an adjustment. All right, it's like the practitioner, whoever they may be, is able to help release and create more space across the back of your pelvis as you squeeze the ball and scoop back between those hip bones, right? So you're sinking down, pulling your tummy muscles down, pressing them down against the back of the pelvis, helping it spread wide like butter. Do 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now I want you to hold on to that sort of sensation or vision in your mind of the back of your pelvis kind of spreading wide, scooping, wrapping forward and scooping out your lower belly as you press into your bridge. Now, as soon as those glutes fire up, that whole width or space that you created kind of tightens again. So try to keep your glutes easy here. So that probably means for most of us, we can't have that open bridge. It has to be a little low. We have to let the glutes hang a little. So you're gonna get more hamstring and less bum, okay? And then we're gonna change it at the end, and we're gonna get the bum working. So shoulder blades are heavy, feet are heavy. Breathe and narrow your feet a little, okay? So you're going to be able to squeeze more. And you're going to pulse, 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 pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now, I want you to breathe in, and on your exhale, kick your right leg forward. And you're going to hinge and press. And as you press, you're not pressing high, you're just pressing into that same little lift. Do 4 more, and 3. Roll the right leg bone inward. 2, last one, good, lower the right foot. Breathe in, sink a little bit more so you really feel like the back of your pelvis and the glutes are relaxed, okay? Breathe in, scoop your belly, lift a little, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the connection. Now push into your right foot, left back track. Extend the left leg, hinge and press. 8, 7, try to feel for hamstrings. 6, not so much glute. 5, the glute has to help. 4, but feel for hamstring. 3, 2, good job. Lower the left foot. Now breathe in, exhale, kick right, but step it forward. So it's in front of the left foot. Breathe in again. Exhale, think of your glutes being easy, scooping belly, stay tall through your core. Extend your left leg. Now line it up with the right, as much as you can without seeing them. And now kick right and lower, and kick left and lower. Step forward just a little bit more with the right. Line up the left. Forward a little more with the right. Good, line up the left. One more on each side. Good, line up the left. Now lower your pelvis, but don't rest it. Breathe in, and now press, and press, and press, and press, and do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good job. Now lower your pelvis. Good, breathe in. On your exhale, suction your navel to your backbone. I want you to do a pelvic tilt here. So suction navel, scoop belly, dig down for those deep flexors. Good, shuffle your feet in a little, bring your legs to table. Breathe in here. Exhale, straighten them to the sky. Now, you can curl up and adjust that ball. Make sure you've got a good grip on it. Okay, and let the legs sink heavy into their hip sockets, and flex your ankles and press your heels high and point your toes. Flex and press and point. Exhale and inhale. Get a little taller, get heavy in your shoulder blades and push down as though you're trying to glide your body up your mat. Do 4 and 3. Stretch the backs of those calves and hamstrings. Good, now hold here. Flex your ankles, press your heels high. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Rotate your leg bones inward a little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, bend your knees, drop your heels so they're dangling. Rock your hips and knees to the right. Exhale, roll your pelvis back to the middle. Rock your knees and hips to the left. Exhale, roll everything back to the middle. Inhale and exhale. Imagine you're just a little round bowl, bottomed bowl, right? No base on the bowl, holding it on the counter. And let's just roll it around, okay? And let's do 6. Good. And 5. Nice. And 4. Really let the heels be heavy. 2. Good. Give me one more. Over the right. Over the left, scoop back into the middle. Lower your toes, lower your heels, push up into your full bridge. Hips are high, legs are reaching long out of your hip sockets. Breathe in, hinge a little bit, and then go high into your bridge. Hinge a little bit, high into your bridge. Breathe in, squeeze the bowl, and let your glute max fire up. Good, and do 10. And 9, exhale 8, and 7, nice, exhale 6, and 5, navel to your backbone, 4, 3, 2, good, now hold your hips high, shoulder blades are heavy, spread out the shoulders, roll the collarbones back, think about those waistlines being long, hips are square to the sky, extend your right leg, good, breathe in, hinge just a tiny bit, and press 10, 9, lots of glute here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Lower your right foot. Good, breathe in. Exhale, get taller, belly in. Good. Hip bones stay level. Squeeze the ball. Extend the left leg. Hinge and press. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Lower the left foot. Breathe in, float your arms up. Exhale, take the long over your head. And now peel down out of your bridge, lengthening as you go. Nice. Tailbone comes down last. Slide your hands under your head. Good. Hold your head heavy in your hands. Think of your elbows being high and stretching high and wide. So your shoulder blades are cradling here a little. Inhale, gently nod. Exhale, feel for those rectus muscles as you're lifting up through your core. Good, so you're in your curl up. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Float the heels, scoop the belly, float the shins to table. Breathe in here. Exhale, can you glide just your right leg forward? So the ball's still in there. Pull it in. Just your left leg and pull it in. Now this isn't going to work with the block. So if you've got the block, just take the ball out, but try to keep the shins parallel to the floor. See what I've got going there? Okay, so it's not a full stretch. It's just a little parallel reach. Now we're going to do it together. So you don't have to go far if it bothers your pelvis at the back at all, okay? But really scoop, okay? Really dig deep for those flexors and let those shins glide out. Do 4, squeeze the ball. 3, nice work. Exhale, 2, and last 1. Draw those limbs in, lower your heels, lower your toes, and release your curl. Good job. All right, place that prop off to the side, and you're just gonna start your hip sways here from side to side. I had a super productive weekend. I got so much accomplished and it feels good. You know, I spend a lot of time away from my home in the summer, especially on the weekends. And I did gardening and I did cleaning and I did organizing and I did some purging of old stuff. There's more of that to be done. All right, so just enjoy a few more hip sways here. All right, and then we're gonna turn on to your side facing me, okay? And I want you to do your almost chair position with your knees. Sorry, you're down on your arm for a moment and open up this top waistline. So your bottom waistline is lifted. So if you were in Friday's class, you will remember this because we did it then. Okay, and we're just keeping the feet together, lightly touching for now. And we're rotating that top leg bone in the hip socket. Now the hip doesn't change. So if you've got your hand on that iliac crest, which is that big bone that you feel, right? It wraps, right? From the front to the top and a little to the back. And you're feeling for gluteus medius, right? And you have to do quite a few of these, but keep your hips square to the front. Try not, almost push your top hip forward. Good. Exhale, 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now let it rest. Okay. I hope you felt those starting to warm up that area. Now we're going to do it on the forearm. So spread out the fingers. Make sure you're stacked shoulder over elbow, right? Ear over shoulder, okay? And your hips remain square. It's more challenging in this position, okay? And you can push down with this top foot a little bit, but I want you to also feel like you're almost trying to push your hip bone forward and press something heavy back behind you. Let's do 8, 7, 6, good, 5, exhale, 4, 3, 2, good job. Okay, so from here, breathe in. I want you to sweep that top arm high. Okay, look at the hand and make sure it's not back anywhere out of your line of sight. It's straight up over your elbow, right? Your bottom elbow. Okay, and maybe even a little forward, and then push into your forearm and your lower leg and lift your hip. Make sure that hand is straight up and make sure this top hip is still stacked over the bottom hip. And now lower a little and lift. Now I don't want you to feel this in your shoulder. So get tall off that forearm and feel for just your hips moving, not anything at the shoulder. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to change our leg move a little. Open the knee, push the hips square. Okay, so the top hip comes forward a little bit. Extend the leg. Good, now lower it and lift it. Lower it and lift it. You're pushing with that bottom boot. Good, 5, 4, 3, good, 2, last one, good job. Now bend the knee so your feet are touching again. Lower the knee, lower the arm, and lower the hip. Woo. Good work. Okay, turn onto your back for a moment. Let your head rest, but actually pull the base of your skull. Okay, give your spine a little traction. Give it a little gentle tug. Okay, and then rest it down and open your arms to T. And turn your face to the left. And then bring it to the middle. And turn your face to the right. And bring it to the middle. And inhale to turn. And exhale. And if you feel like your shoulders and ears are closer together than they should be, move your arms down. All right, you want to have that space up around your neck. Yes. Good. And now I want you to take your hands and I want you to hold your hand at your cheek. So base of your hand at your cheek, fingertips at your brow line. And I want you to breathe in and gently push your face into your right hand, but resist with your hand. And release. Gently push. And release. So you're doing the side that was high when we were on our side, right? So I was resting on my left forearm, so I'm pushing into the right hand. And release. One more push. And release. Good. All right. So switch around so you can still see what's going on and come right down onto your right side, unless you were doing the right side before. Okay. So you're in almost that chair position. Waistlines are long, top hip is forward, and you're pushing that top knee open and back as though you're pushing against something really heavy. And exhale, and exhale. And remember, keep this top hip really pushing forward. And press, and press, and press. So this is kind of the opposite of our width across the back of the pelvis. This really can make it feel tighter. So you want to keep focusing on deep belly as well. And do 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Now hold. Breathe in. Feel for that glute. Feel that you've got the work and you've found that spot that's going to work for you. And then lower that knee. Good. Come to that left, that opposite forearm now. So for me, it's my right forearm. Knees are forward still. So shoulder is over elbow, ear is over shoulder. Okay, the shoulder should never sort of roll towards me or towards the front. It's back under you. Okay, breathe in. Exhale, get really tall. Peel your waistline, lift your hip, lift your top arm, and you're going to rotate open. And rotate open. Wait a minute, we did this down here. I'm sorry. Stay here, stay down. I shouldn't make it harder than it already is, right? Almost forgot my routine there. Exhale, exhale, good. Can you give me 6 and 5? Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Pull those tummy muscles back, 2. Last 1. Good job. Now lower the knee, and now you can lift your arm. And exhale to push into the forearm and lower limbs to lift the leg. Now rotate open. Good job. And you're going to extend that leg and inhale to lower it and exhale to kick it up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Good. 5 and 4. You're kicking that knee and toe up to the ceiling, right? It's rotated open. Last 1, good, bend the knees so the feet touch again. Lower the knee, lower the hand, and lower the head. Beautiful. Okay, come onto your hands and knees for me. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Good, and let's lift the tailbone, drop the ribcage, open the chest and shoulders, okay? And feel for that big back arch, okay? And now tuck the tailbone and lift the spine and look down and back between your knees and make sure everything's in their track. Okay? And now again, tuck the tailbone or lift the tailbone, drop the ribcage, open the chest and shoulders. I can tell right now my mat is going to show everything, but I like the yellow, so I got it. And come back to neutral. Okay, a little glide back and forward, and a glide back and forward. 3, exhale, 2, last 1. Okay, here's my test. Tuck your toes under. Okay, it's just my test. This isn't your test. Okay, it's my wrist test. Push into your hands and toes. Little flexion at the elbow, just a teeny flexion. Unweight your knees. Good. Now inhale. I want you to pull up on those inner thighs like you're holding the ball. Sweep your knees to the right, bring them to the middle. Sweep them to the left, bring them to the middle. Keep those knees almost brushing the mat. Do 4, and 3, and 2. Last 1. Now up into triangle. Send those hips bones high into triangle. Drop your head between your arms. Push away back through your back track muscles. Inhale to come up on your toes. Exhale and press your heels towards the mat. Press going towards your kneecaps. Inhale to come up and exhale to press your heels down. Inhale to come up. Exhale, press your heels down. Now push into your right hand, left foot. Kick your right heel high. Nice. Now I want you to come back into a hover, but you're not going to drop the right foot. So bend your knees, sweep your shoulders back over your wrists. That right knee comes in a little, and now go up. And inhale, swing it in, and exhale, send it up. 1 more. Inhale, swing it in. Exhale, send it up, and now lower the right foot, spread out those toes. Push into the right foot, left back track, send your left leg high. Good, here we go again. Inhale, bend the right knee right in, or right down, pull the left leg in, and send it up. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, go right back up. 1 more. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, go right back up. Nice work. Now lower the left foot, spread out those toes. Good, and breathe in and come up on your tippy toes. And then lower your knees back down to the mat. Good. Untuck your toes, send your hips back. Crawl your arms high on the mat. Drop your chin and look back between your knees. Breathe up into those back ribs. Fill up your lungs. And exhale. Breathe in again. And exhale. Inhale. Nice, and exhale. All right, come right down onto your belly. Can you have those little weighted balls at your hips? Okay, fingers are spread wide. Chin is tucked, forehead rests. Breathe in here. On your exhale, roll your collarbones back. Let your elbows be heavy so you feel that energy at the back of your armpit. Good, breathe in. Now exhale and get taller, and then pull your face back in space. And can you feel for those little muscles right at the base of your skull? Oh, I forgot the other push on the forehead. We'll do that after this, okay? So you're just gonna turn your face to the left and then come to the middle. Turn your face to the right and come to the middle. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more to the left, good. One more to the right, nice. Breathe in, take your eyes high. Exhale, roll your collarbones back, get heavy in the elbows again, and peel the very top of your breastbone away from the mat, grounding your upper back. Now, if your elbows are real wide here, tuck them in a little, get really heavy in the elbows, and push into the back track muscles so the elbows are really heavy to peel that upper spine back a little bit more. And inhale, and exhale, we get taller in this position. Good, and think of that whole sternum sort of reaching forward, and now lengthen as you peel back down and let your chin tuck. And now keep your arms close to your body and slide your hands down your sides and find your little weights. Good, squeeze the balls, turn your palms to the back of the room, shoulders roll back, head comes back in line with shoulders, unweight your knuckles. So your palms face the back with those weights, and you're gonna pulse your arms up. Don't forget to use that little staccato breath. It fires those deep core muscles, even if you can't feel them. Exhale, 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 exhale. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then lower your weights and lower your head. Okay, before I completely omit this, I want you to flip onto your back for me, okay? And we'll go back over into phone in a moment, but I just want you to bring your left hand up to the side of your face. So heel of your hand is at your, sort of just under your jawline, or the, cheekbone, and then your fingers are a little higher on your forehead. At the side, breathe in. Exhale, push your face into your hand, and you're resisting with your hand. Good, so you feel those muscles down the side of your neck fire, and then you feel them release as you let go of that tension. Breathe in, exhale and push. And release. And exhale and push. And release. Okay, now I want you to breathe in and exhale and press your head back into the floor. And release. Breathe in, get really tall, and push your head back into the floor. Gently, okay, and then release. And one more time, breathe in, exhale, get really tall, and it's a gentle press back. And release. Now, here's the last one. You can layer both hands over your forehead, or you can just use one hand. It's up to you. And you're going to breathe in, and I gently want you to push up into your hands and release. You're going to feel the front of your neck fire up, and I don't want you to feel it a lot, just a little, okay? Breathe in, exhale, push into your hands with your head, but resist with your hands and release. So you don't really have to push with your hands at all, just your head, and your hands kind of counteract it. Good job, okay. Release that, arms are out at T, breathe in, gentle, shallow turns. Okay, just a little tiny head turn. And slowly, because you don't want to create any weird vestibular stuff if you have any. All right, flip back over for me. Maybe that's the hard part for some of us, right? With the vestibular thing. Okay. So we're actually going to stay on your belly, and you can have your hands at swan, or if you're more comfortable, you can have your hands under your head, And I want you to breathe in here. And on your exhale, pull your tummy muscles back and just unweight your left leg. Okay, so the front of your thigh might still be touching, but the foot is off the mat. And we're going to start to lift the leg a little bit. Keep these really connected and close and small, right? They don't have to be big. I don't want you to get up into your lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Breathe in. Exhale. As you lift your right leg, lower your left, and lift, lift, lift. So just feel for glutes. Try to keep your lower back long and relaxed. 2, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now breathe in. Keep the right leg lifted. Exhale, unweight the left. And you're going to lower them both until your thighs are almost completely touching the floor, but your knees are not. And I want you to really dig in and try to get those flexor muscles working in your belly. And then breathe in and lift both legs high and lower them down. Scoop belly, lift both legs high and lower them down. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. So scoop belly as you lift your legs high. Do 5. Exhale, 4. Nice. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Last one. Good. Now lower them down a bit. Breathe in. Exhale, stretch them a little longer and a little straighter. Sweep them to the edges of your mat. Pull them in. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Let's do 8 and pull. Press and pull. 6. Good. 5. Press out. Press out. And 3. Exhale, 2. Last one. Come center. Breathe in. Exhale, scoop belly, lift legs, and then lower them back to the mat. Good job. So just rock your hips now, side to side, side to side. Let your hips and glutes be loosey-goosey. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come center. Hands come down to the sides of your face. Elbows heavy. Breathe in. Exhale, lengthen your spine, hover your head, peel your breastbone, roll your collarbones back, elbows heavy, relax your glutes. That's hard after all that firing you've done. Good, hold here, breathe in, exhale, sink your breastbone, nod your chin, lower your head. Come to your hands and knees. Okay, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. What happened to my time? I'm having way too much fun because we hardly have any time left. So let's do our plank, all right? See how I do. Really, like, I can't believe what time it is. Okay, we're gonna do our 3-minute plank. I need to drink water first. Must have been talking a lot. So, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck the toe or lengthen that one leg back, okay? Breathe in here. On your exhale, push wide through those armpits and send the other leg back and suction your navel to your spine. Good. And pull up on those front ribs. And I want you to sort of turn your knees in just a little teensy bit. Feel for the width across the back of your pelvis. Good. Now breathe in and bend your elbows and push away. So if they're going out, that means your index fingers are in slightly. Bend and press. If they're going back, you want your index fingers forward. Bend and press. Good. Bend and press. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, nice, breathe in here. Exhale, get a little taller, suction your navel to your backbone. Feel for those hollowed out armpits. Deep, deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. Good, and exhale. Now, can you tilt your pelvis to the right? Level it out. Tilt your pelvis to the left. Level it out. Now tilt to the right. Keep tilting to the right. Push heavy into the left arm and sweep that right arm high. Good. If you're ready, okay, feet are stacked. You're gonna lift that right leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower the right leg. Hips are forward. Good. Breathe in. Ribs are in. Slowly unwind. Lower your right hand. Good. Tilt your pelvis to the left. Level it out. Tilt to the right. Level it out. Tilt to the left. Level it out. Tilt to the right. Now tilt to the left and rotate. Feet, knees, hips, shoulders. Get tall. Lift that top leg and hold. 5, 4. Wow, Dad. 3, good job. 2, good. When you're ready, lower that leg. Wow, unwind. Good, now get really tall here. Pull your face back in space. Good, and hold. 15 seconds left, ladies. Oh, push your breastbone forward. Get a little taller. Nice, Odette. Oh my gosh. Breathe in. And exhale. 3, 2. Now go right up into down dog. You can do it. Widen your feet. Push away through your back track muscles. Breathe in. Exhale. Feel for the leg through your back track. Feel for the leg through your hamstrings and your calves. Good. Inhale. Come up on your toes. Lower your knees to the mat. Untuck your toes. Send your hips back. Stretch your arms forward. I'm so proud of you guys. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. Wow. Excellent work today. My wrist managed it. It's more of the lifting than the pushing, I guess, which is nice for Pilates. We'll see how I do in strength and balance. Okay, walk your hands in, come up to kneeling. Just place your arms comfortably over the front of your chest, and I want you to rotate. Just turn for me. If this position isn't nice, come into a tall kneeling or a high kneeling. Good. Arms down and sweep, and just let your hands and your forearms kind of dangle and flop. Okay, so you're not holding your skirts. You're just letting everything flop. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Good job. Okay, come center. Bring your roller up in front of you. If you really want to do the yoga strap stretch instead of the roller stretch, please go ahead and do that. I had all my bells and whistles today. I didn't use much other than all the balls, but we'll use them later in the day. So pushing your feet, lift your hips up, bring your roller up under your pelvis, float one leg into table, float the other leg into table, send those legs high. Good. Draw your toes towards your shins, press your heels away, breathe in, and on your exhale, let your legs fall towards your chest. Good. Now, you don't have to have your lumbar spine curving here, right? You can have it neutral. Okay, and I'm not going to focus on that. You focus on that if you need to. Breathe in, you know the drill. Exhale, feel for that nice length at the backs of your thighs. Maybe you're getting a nice curve and you're getting a stretch in your lower back here. And then hug your right knee in or your shin. It's up to you. And let your left leg fall forward. Feel for the nice length at the front of your left hip. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. Maybe let your pelvis tip away a little bit. Okay, and feel that nice open left hip. You kind of have to let that right leg go a little too. Good, inhale. On your exhale, hug the knee in a little closer, soften the left knee. So right knee comes in tight, left knee softens. Nice stretch down the front of your left thigh. Drag the left leg in, send them high again, let them fall in towards your chest. Good. Roll your ankles around for me. And then back in the other direction. And then hug the left leg right in, and let the right leg fall forward. And breathe in, and exhale. Breathe in again. Good, exhale, soften the right knee. Good, and on your next exhale, you drag the right leg in. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, let the left knee fall in towards your chest. And you want your hips pretty square to the start of this. Okay, so really keep the left leg in place and let the right knee cross. And then push the left knee straight in, so you should feel that right hip. Now we worked that side really hard today. Both hips worked quite hard today. Okay, and you know, hip strength and mobility is so key, especially as we age. Right? It's something that a lot of people start to lose. So we need to keep up with it. Now tilt your pelvis to the left just slowly and notice the change in that stretch. In through the right hip, down towards the sits bone. I could stay here for about 3 minutes, but we don't have 3 minutes. So I'm going to come back to the middle and uncross your right leg, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Make sure the right thigh is straight up over your right hip and push the right leg towards you. So you feel that left hip. Stretch. If it feels more like flexion than stretching, come out of it a bit, right? There is a fine line. If you're too tight and you go into a deep stretch, it doesn't feel like a stretch because your reflex is happening, okay? So gentle stretch. And then when you're ready, those muscles might start to release and you can go a little bit deeper. And then rock to the right. Yes. Breathe in. And exhale. I'm going further. It feels too good to stop there. Okay. Come back to the middle. Uncross that left leg. Extend both legs long and let them fall wide into a V. You can rock side to side here. You can just hold still. We've only got a moment left. Not even. Okay, breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again. On your exhale, suction those leg bones back into your hip sockets. Bring your feet back together. Bend your knees, lower 1 foot at a time. Push off your roller and slide it off to the side. Good. Come on up to sit tall. Great job today, ladies. Thank you for coming out to class. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you feel better now than you did when we got started.